Welcome everybody to part 4 of Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and geez, we are over the halfway point, and what a pay-per-view it has been so far. Title changes and all that good stuff, and title retains. You know, we've had 2 Elimination Chambers. There's 2 more to go. Anyways, let's show you what we've still got in store for you tonight. We, of course, have that United States Championship match. Roman Reigns, Ilja, Dragunov, can the bloodline make it 3 for 3? We'll find out. The Raw Tag Team titles are on the line. The Creed Brothers, Street Profits, go 2-on-2. We also have the Women's World Championship match. Io Sky versus Bayley, former allies, now enemies. We have the Elimination Chamber main event. We still don't know who's going to take Duke Hudson's spot. Let's find out later. But I mentioned there's only 2 more Elimination Chambers to go. We got one of those right now. Women's Championship Elimination Chamber matchup. Oof. The second of 2 Championship Elimination Chambers. And guess what? We had a new champion in the other one. Drew McIntyre, your new World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, the previous one, Bron Breakker. Is Tiffany Stratton going to have the same look as Bron Breakker tonight, and we're going to have a new champion? Or is Tiffany going to retain? I guess we'll have to find out in the next however many minutes. But first off, we've got to get everybody out here, and looks like this woman making a debut at the Royal Rumble has gone and got herself a nice little pod. Yeah.
The following contest is the Elimination Chamber match. The rules of the match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. Eliminations can take place at any time during the match. The last superstar remaining in the chamber will be declared our Elimination Chamber winner. And it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
Oh, I take the look she's on that camera, so I forget to talk and I get to breathe for a minute. Oh, and it felt so good for that really long gap. Anyways, out comes, well, this is going to benefit her. I mean, Bron Breakker had an Elimination Chamber spot as well, but he came out, he was the first person to come out there pod, so it wasn't exactly too lucky, but it was a pod nonetheless. It's better than starting out first, last, / second. Maybe Tiffany might have a better luck with her chamber pod position. Anyways, luckily for her, she's at least got a pod nonetheless.
And introducing the champion from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Oof. Jeez. Tiffany making her way into the chamber now. She doesn't look too happy about it. I don't blame her. There's not good odds for her to win this matchup, but you could argue it's the same odds for everybody. You'd be wrong in saying that, because whoever gets that number 6 spot in the chamber is going to have better odds than whoever's starting out this matchup, to say the least. Anyways, as Tiffany is handing over that title, good old referee making her way into her pod. Of course, that's 2 people we know who are going to get pods. 4 women remain. 2 of them will get pods. 2 of them will have to start out. Let's see who else is getting a pod. And okay. I think this is worrying news for everybody. Possibly the most, the veteran of the match, I'd say. Yep, she did win Elimination Chamber last year, but she didn't be able to cash in on it because of the whole wipeout for a little bit. So, looking to get some redemption here.
And introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Realised I said wipeout. We had a little bit of a thing where we had to stop the WWE for a little bit, and things kind of reset a little bit. We kind of decided that that was an interesting thing to do. Well, I say we. The company. I guess I'm part of it. You know what I mean? So the company decided to do that. And, yeah. So Becky Lynch kind of was one of the people that got stuck out of that. She was supposed to have a WrestleMania match against Rhea Ripley, but of course didn't happen. Rhea Ripley ended up regaining a women's championship. Just wasn't her original women's championship nonetheless. Becky, not so lucky. Maybe she can at least win the Elimination Chamber match to get back that spot that she once had last year. Or will it be a person that looks up to her who's getting that final Elimination Chamber spot?
And introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra, Valkyria!
I keep saying Elimination Chamber spot. It's a pod inside the Elimination Chamber. Anyways, Lyra's out here. Only had a singles match just like Julia on the main roster. Also came here in the Royal Rumble. So both of those not too well oiled up. I was going to say greased up, but I'm not quite sure that's what it means. But, you know, Becky's been wrestling most of the season. Same with Tiffany. Of course, was Miss Money in the Bank at one point, Tiffany Stratton. And then it just leaves the two women that did main event SmackDown about 2 months ago, maybe. It was originally supposed to be Michin and Becky Lynch. And I kind of just told you one of them. And this is the other woman coming out here. And geez. Starting this one off. Her first Elimination Chamber matchup. Looking to make it 1-on-1 in winning an Elimination Chamber. It's a hell of a thing to do, especially from starting out the chamber. I'm sure she's going to do her best to try.
And introducing the challenger from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport!
Now, what makes this interesting, I think I keep forgetting to touch on this. Blair Davenport's first main roster pay-per-view match was against the most recent and who we know is going to be challenging for the winner of this match at WrestleMania in Charlotte Flair. She won the Women's Royal Rumble. And Blair and Charlotte, they had a little bit of a rivalry, little thing going on at the Build to United Champions, and they've had a little bit of tension ever since still. Could be interesting to see Blair Davenport walk away with the win here and rehash that old rivalry, but he's still got to question Tiffany Stratton. She gets her rematch clause. Why wouldn't you want to use it on the grandest stage of the moment WrestleMania? Sure, makes it a triple threat match. But we saw how it worked for Logan Paul earlier on tonight, so, you know, maybe they might change some of the stereotypes and the ideas of how bad triple threat matches for the champion. You've just got to play it right with the competitors, I guess, which I think Tiffany would kind of be focused on by Charlotte. But Blair, who knows?
And introducing the challenger, representing the OC from Fontana, California, Michin!
Anyways, mentioning people who have got issues with Tiffany Stratton, Michin is looking to get that women's title back, well, not back off Tiffany, but off Tiffany. She tried to do it probably, I think it was about a week or two after that match with Blair. Unsuccessful, and she's still been feuding with Tiffany ever since. Had that mixed tag match at the Rumble, and then she's had her issues with her since, some showdowns, and Tiffany rolled her up to get the 6-woman tag win on the go home SmackDown. Yes, SmackDown, yeah. So Michin is looking to get some revenge still. She isn't done with Tiffany Stratton as much as Tiffany Stratton maybe somewhat done, but we know she likes to gloat, so probably is, you know, not doing herself any good. Anyways, Blair Davenport starting off with Michin. We get to rehash this matchup, this main event matchup. Like I said, it was originally supposed to be Michin versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch got taken out by Scarlett later on in that night up, so we had to find somebody to replace Becky. Ended up being Blair Davenport. Well, maybe we might be able to get that Becky Lynch-Michin match down the line at some point. But who knows, as Michin, geez, Becky Lynch to get her revenge on Scarlett. Kind of in the Royal Rumble, but then also in a match, Becky beat Scarlett to get into this match. That was our Elimination Chamber qualifier. Not the only one that had a rivalry match. As an Elimination Chamber qualifier, Julia was the other one there. They had a match with Sonya Deville, who messed up with her Titantrons on her debut onto the Royal Rumble. Botched her entrance and stuff. So she got a bit of revenge there. Anyways, we're getting the next entrance coming in. Is it going to be Tiffany Stratton just like it was Bron Breakker? Or is she going to have better chances, better luck? Who's going to be? It is the mad Becky Lynch. One. Jeez. Alright, so maybe that old SmackDown main event has kind of been weirdly circled right now a little bit. Becky Lynch going after Blair right now. Jeez, but Michin stalking, getting ready. And gets a bit not quite all, gets all of her. Jeez, like I said, Becky Lynch, the only person to win an Elimination Chamber match in this match, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Nope, I am wrong. Because, of course, Tiffany was in said Elimination Chamber match along with Becky Lynch. I'm about to say the only person that's been in one. But no, Tiffany Stratton's definitely been on one. I'm questioning Michin right now. I'm trying to search my brain to see if there's somebody, or sorry, if she was in one year. Can't quite put it to the top of my head. I don't believe she has, but she might have done. But Blair, Lyra, and Julia, this is definitely their first one. So, you know. So that's a what? either a 4-6 or a 3-6 chance that we're going to have somebody's first Elimination Chamber match, sorry, be a win. But we could also see Becky Lynch get her second, Tiffany Stratton get her first. No debates on the end for Michin's first one. Anyways, Julia dragging Becky Lynch. No, Becky Lynch isn't having any of that. Oh, it's so good to see Julia here in WWE. The amount of matches that we're going to have to see. We could question some of the people in this matchup. It would be great to see the beautiful madness. Dealing with like some of the hard, like, you know, we know she likes to go a bit rough sometimes, and I feel like a Blair Davenport or Michin is perfect for that. For that kind of matchup, we could see some great matches in those like combinations and stuff. We didn't quite necessarily get to see the full capacity, I think, of Blair and Michin that we could, but that's sometimes what happens when you have disqualification rules. No disqualification is a completely different story. There's a bit more leniency in Japan when it comes to fighting outside, especially including that 20 counts to the 10 count. Two Becky Lynch just trying to pin Michin, sorry, right now. But nah, man, I forgot they switched. And he's talking to Becky Lynch. Out comes someone that admires her very well. It is Lyra Valkyria. That they had a little bit of attention in that 6-woman tag match. And Lyra's wasted no time going after her role model, her idol. What is that? The opposite term for a role model / idol? It's obviously not like protege like it is for like Nathan Fraser and Seth Rollins. But I don't know. Anyways, I mean, you could say talking to those. Of course, Nathan Fraser lost this SmackDown tag title along with Axiom 2, the Bloodline, but Seth Rollins did pick up the win by getting the coup de grace on Damian Priest. So, you know, maybe Becky Lynch can pull from her husband, try and get that kind of momentum off him and win this Elimination Chamber match. She's going to need all the help she can get coming out to number 3. Bron Breakker lost the match from there. Anyways, the final one will be coming out, and Tiffany has gotten very lucky there. The champion has got the number 6 spot in the Elimination Chamber matchup. That gives her the best odds to win this match. And goes straight for a roll-up on Michin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and it's shades of that 6-woman tag match. Tiffany Stratton has just got the roll-up of Michin. Even less time than Tiffany's involvement in the matchup to get that way. And Michin just disappointed in herself. 2. Oh, Blair Davenport, she's got rid of Lyra. I think she had Kamagoye. I guess we're going to go down. That was quick. We've already gone down to 4 just as soon as Tiffany's come out. And she's left with, what, number 1, number 3, and number 4, I want to say. With Julie came out 4, Lyra came out 5, I believe. That's an interesting octopus stretch. So Tiffany nearly has the best 3 to be going in against, technically, in terms of statistics and numbers and that lot. But Becky Lynch, the only person to win a Women's Elimination Chamber match, is still in here, so in those regards. And the only definite one that I definitely know is in one that wasn't Tiffany. Oh, looks like Julie's looking to try and submit Tiffany again, lock in this submission, you know, try again. All that lot as Blair's just trying to get a pin on Becky Lynch, but the referee too busy with trying to take the submission to see if Tiffany Stratton would tap out. Oh, Becky Lynch talking and people trying to tap out people. Becky Lynch looking to disarm her. Of course, Blair's basically at the ropes, but it doesn't matter. This match is no disqualification. I mean, they're not going to really be able to get weapons unless they break the Elimination Chamber pods and use the glass. But either way, Becky Lynch locking in this disarm are good. Tiffany Julia fight on the outside right now. Becky, will she tap out Blair? Will Blair tap? Blair's tapping! Alright, we were down to 3. I think that's out of everybody that Tiffany that wanted to go. That was the least. Anyways, Becky. Oh, jeez, look right to Julia on the outside. The manhandle slam, her head bouncing right off the apron. Jeez. A 1, a 2, a 3. Becky Lynch with 2 wins back. Eliminations back to back. Tiffany trying to do what she did to Michin. 2. Whoa. Becky Lynch getting out of that one. Oh, like I said, it's down to the 2 guaranteed ones that have had Elimination Chamber matches before. Becky Lynch has won one before, but she's been in longer than Tiffany. She came out at number 3. Tiffany came out at number 6. Jeez. Anyways, the stare down there. Oh, Becky Lynch gets that clothesline though. I think maybe Tiffany might have been bleeding. Jeez. Of course, these 2 have their history. They're feuding at what? Fastlane, I believe they had their title match. Becky tried to get that one at Payback, but Rhea Ripley ended up beating her to it. There was a rematch clause. Becky Lynch wanted the rematch. There was a match between the 2. Rhea ended up winning that match. which they went 2-0 this season until Becky pulled one out about a month later in a no-holds-barred match against Rhea Ripley, when Tiffany tried to just put Becky Lynch through the ringer, just trying to get to her. Tiffany ended up winning the match at Fastlane. Becky trying to get back to her since. Oh, bit of a stalemate here. Oh, Becky, jeez. I think Tiffany tried to run away, but hasn't worked out for her very well. Jeez, what a harsh landing. Jeez. Becky Lynch now. Jeez. Oh, Tiffany gets out of the harm's way. I think Becky tried to do a bit of insult to injury there. But I don't mean the move. I mean, like, using the mind games. Maybe learning off her husband a little bit. Jeez. Getting the shots to the face. And Tiffany now. For a moonsault of her own, just not off the top rope. Gets it. Well, she's very much more known for the prettiest moonsault ever. The multiple springboards out the corner before hitting the moonsault. Becky kicking out before too. Emphatic statement there from Becky that she's got some fight left in her. But Tiffany doesn't like that. I don't blame her. She wants this to be over with already. Just stomping the hell out of Becky Lynch. Tiffany sending Becky into the corner. She's won a forearm. Up to the middle rope now. Double axe handle right down to Becky. Tiffany going back up to the middle rope. Going for the repetition is Tiffany Stratton. Just trying to wear down Becky Lynch, I guess. Tiffany knows how much it takes to beat Becky Lynch. Like I said, she put her through the ringer those 4 matches. Like she had, I believe, was it 4 or was it 3? She had a match pretty much like every week. I believe it was 4. Until he's the roll up. We'll worry about that in a minute. Maybe 2. Oh, Tiffany better gets out of that one. And Becky Lynch, geez, getting the combo going. Like I said, I believe, yeah, it was 4 weeks up until Fastlane. Oh, Tiffany Stratton getting the roll up on Becky. 1, 2. Oh, Becky gets out of it. Jeez, barely. Drop kick there by Tiff. Oh, yeah, and she went through 4 hellacious matches. One was a steel cage match. I believe Blair Davenport was in that one, if I remember correctly. So was now women's tag champ Tamina. I believe she also had a handicap match against Fabulous Fire. She had a no-holds-barred match with Rhea Ripley. And I believe she had an 8-woman battle royal as well. I know the Rhea Ripley one was last, and I believe the handicap match was first. I believe the Fatal 4-way steel cage was third, and the battle royal was second, if I'm not mistaken. So Becky Lynch went through the ringer in varied level of matches, but she was able to pull out the win just barely over Rhea Ripley. She had to win all those matches to get Tiffany, and she did. But clearly the damage was done in that. Anyways, Tiffany lighting up Becky's chest with chops. Maybe a bit of sending a message to who she thinks will be our opponents at WrestleMania, and Charlotte. But Becky Lynch, she's very well known with Charlotte Flair. It might be Becky versus Charlotte, maybe a triple threat match. And I don't think Charlotte will be too happy about that because she lost. And I felt like she would have beaten Rhea Ripley where it was for Tiffany Stratton cashing in that Money in the Bank briefcase to make it a triple threat match at SummerSlam. But Bron Breakker also won his championship at SummerSlam by Money in the Bank briefcase just after the thing. Is Tiffany going to have the same sentiment right here, just like how the same time she won it, same pretty much effective way, she's going to lose it in the same effective way. Jeez, Bron wasn't the last 2, but he was the last 3. And got arcade by Randy Orton. Randy Orton then got future shocked, head butted while Glasgow kissed, and then the Claymored. Drew McIntyre, your new World Champion. We're going to have a new women's champion as Becky Lynch looking to lock in that disarmer on Tiffany Stratton. This is the move that Blair Davenport tapped out, but I think Blair was in the match for a lot longer and she had a lot more situations. Yeah, Tiffany's gone out that early. That's smart. The longer it goes in for, the more it benefits Becky. Oh, geez, Tiffany got out of that one. Jeez, Tiffany, looking to just roll up, get her desperate now. Very, very desperate. 2. Oh, Becky breaks out of that one. Oh, Tiffany. Oh, putting Becky on her shoulders for the rolling firewoman's carry. Right to Becky Lynch and telling her right up perfectly for the prettiest moonsault ever. What a pretty combination. Going for the curve out. 1, 2, 3. Jeez, Tiffany Stratton with the win. I think that was the longest one-on-one we had in this Elimination Chamber. I believe it ended a lot quicker in both of Elimination Chambers so far for the final 2. I believe that was the longest one we've had tonight. And it felt it. But unlike Bron Breakker, the champion retained here tonight in the Elimination Chamber. That number 6 spot definitely helped. I guess Becky Lynch had a similar look to Bron Breakker as the number 3 spot lost in that capacity. But anyways, Tiffany Stratton with the win in this chamber match here.
Here is your winner, and still the
Congratulations now to Tiffany. Well, I think we know that the match isn't made official yet, but I think it's pretty well known we will get Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Unless something happens from now and then. We have 6 weeks. Well, 6 SmackDowns and 6 Raws. Maybe you could say it's 6 weeks. Technically, WrestleMania is the week of that final 6th one, so you can argue. But Sunday's technically the start of the week. So, anyways, don't worry about it. We don't have to worry about all that. Anyways, United States Championship match. Roman Reigns, Ilja Dragunov. Could the Bloodline make it free? For free, and luckily, because this is a one-on-one championship match, I have to do the entire entrances without Samantha interrupting. She gives me a breather, I can't lie, but, I've been praising her all night, to be fair, for giving me these breathers, but because of championship matches, I don't really get them all that often. I mean, we had such snappy entrances on Raw and SmackDown for time, but we don't have it here, because it's pay-per-view. We can run as long as we want. Well, as long as we need to, I guess. But, yeah. Oh, great. Where's The Rock, man? He's supposed to be here for the Bloodline matches. Where the hell is he? He said he was going to be here for each of them. Seemingly not here, though. I think Roman's going to be the only one that's happy out of all them. And he is at least a manager at ringside. Of course, the wise man, Paul Heyman, to the left of him. No, anyways. Roman Reigns coming out here. Jeez. Well, the United States Championship match was gifted to it by The Rock, because The Rock felt Roman Reigns was doing a very good job as of late leading the Bloodline, so Rock decided that he was going to step in, use some of his power, and it's worked very well, as much as one may hate it, because of him just sticking his fingers into things and Bloodline getting time matches that people argue they don't deserve. I mean, we have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions and new Women's Tag Team Champions. Admittedly, it's all from brawls and difficult matches on the build towards this pay-per-view. But, yeah, it's going to take, no offense to everybody that's the Bloodline's taken on so far tonight. But Supersonic Duo won the SmackDown Tag titles because Finn Balor got a little too big for his boots on the build to Royal Rumble, and then didn't care about the rematch at Royal Rumble. Not that I don't want to discredit them too much, but Finn Balor being Finn Balor, with all Seth Rollins' situation, of course, this man knows Seth Rollins very well. The triple threat match with him at SummerSlam alongside Jon Moxley. And the women's tag champs, they've done pretty decent. They've defended their championships a lot. I give them credit. And they beat Shayna and Zoe, which we weren't sure if they were ever going to be beaten. Even with that 3-on-2 handicap match on the go under SmackDown, but that was a lot of beating. But this man, the longest reigning champion we have, been champion since Backlash, yet to be defeated, even in 6-man competitions and environments like that. This man is still undefeated just in general. And it's not just one-on-one matches or title matches. It is matches. This season, Ilja Dragunov is undefeated. It's going to take a minor miracle at least to beat this man. He is just on another level that nobody else is competing with right now. But Roman Reigns is not your average Joe. He is not your typical wrestler. Roman Reigns is one of the biggest superstars we've had of this just all time. It's going to take a hell of a lot to put Roman Reigns down as well. Oh, jeez. But I think if there's one man that can do it this season, it is Ilja Dragunov. I mean, people have already done it this season, but we know how Seth Rollins can get in the head of Roman Reigns, so it's more of a credit to Rollins' mind games than his ability in the ring. Not that I'm dissing Seth Rollins' ability in the ring, but yeah, and the more emotions in that regard. But Ilja is definitely going to do it pure on fighting strength. Though he's made it very vocal. He's not too happy with the way Roman's gone about this. He'd have much preferred for him to just ask for a title shot. But I think honestly, part of Roman doesn't even want this match. I think he'd rather the WWE Universal Championship match. But Rock said he's going to worry about that one. So I don't know. Even way, Rock's still not out here. I don't know. Anyways, Dragunov's out here. Oof. Of course, let's bring out that beautiful graphic for that beautiful title that they are fighting for. Ilja Dragunov has made this title so prestigious. Is he going to hold it in walking into WrestleMania? I guess we'll find out. Anyways, finally, I'm handing it over to Samantha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Ilja Dragunov!
Just been thinking, have we got to question that maybe this is Ilja Dragunov's biggest match of his career? I mean, sure, like, he's taken on some great names. I mean, let's just talk about him being the first man to defeat Gunther in the entire WWE. Let's just first mention that. Of course, though, to be fair, Gunther's not doing too great at the minute. He went into exile because he's been losing so much. He's over doubled the amount of people he's lost to this season alone. So he's gone into exile, and we haven't really seen him since. He's kind of become a bit of a shell of his former self, where Ilja Dragunov is on another level right now. Jeez, Roman Reigns gets that boot. And he had that 8-man, was like a countdown gauntlet match where, like, after like every minute or two or something, a new person came out. Ilja Dragunov walked out with a victory. Ilja Dragunov's taken on, I mentioned him earlier in Roman Reigns' entrance, John Moxley. Ilja Dragunov's taken him on. Roman Reigns locks in this crowd hold on Ilja Dragunov. Dragunov got to go down too easily to this, I think. Yep. Ilja Dragunov fighting out of it. And what's a hell of a no disqualification in the last man standing match. And oh, what a fight that was. And Ilja Dragunov walked out on top. It was a hell of a fight, a very bloody fight in multiple meanings of that phrase. That was a huge match. He had the Royal Rumble match against LA Knight, proved that LA Knight was stronger than he thought. He had that dual threat match with Bad Bunny involved in that one. You could say that was big on that kind of level. I mean, SummerSlam's technically the biggest stage, but we are on the road to WrestleMania right now. But I believe this might be the biggest superstar he's ever taken on, because as much as Gunther's a huge superstar, this man, I would say, would top that as Roman Reigns gets that slam. And I feel like you would have to argue that probably winning this match would give you that WrestleMania spot. It would for Roman Reigns. I don't see him necessarily wrestling until WrestleMania. I mean, he hasn't wrestled the entire build-up to Elimination Chamber. He's just casually speared Ilja a few times. He just let Solo and Jimmy do most of the work. He didn't even show up to some of the brawls. You know what I mean? Even though it ended up being 2-on-1 for Ilja. He's fighting on here. Jeez, oh, Roman Reigns side steps. And that's a nasty landing for Ilja. And now looking for this powerbomb. Jeez. Watch out, there's a barricade right there. Jeez, right to the bottom of the barricade. Jeez, and now probably smashing his head into the barricade too. Roman Reigns showing no remorse. Jeez. Of course, Roman Reigns Grand Slam champion. As he's fighting off. Jeez, sending Roman Reigns into the barricade, that adds to just Roman Reigns' whole thing. And he's probably been pissed for a while, because just like I mentioned how Becky Lynch got cost out of that, Roman Reigns got cost out of his title reign, his historically long title reign. He got cost out of it. I'm sure he got added to the tournament, but he didn't even get to the pay-per-view. He lost out to Seth Rollins, if I'm not mistaken. That's kind of the whole start of that match at SummerSlam. But yeah, like I said, possibly Ilja Dragunov's biggest match ever. But I do see him defending that title before WrestleMania. It's just how Ilja Dragunov is. I do see the likelihood of that. And I'm pretty sure Kevin Owens' eyes are on him right now. Gotta question that. Anyways, Roman Reigns gets out a Superman punch. Ready? Jeez. Ready for it? Boof. Yeah, Superman punch. Covers. A 1. A 2. Ooh, kick out there by Ilja. Roman Reigns getting frustrated now. A little bit, yes. I think maybe he might be underestimating Ilja a little bit as Ilja gets that knee shot. Because Ilja was his NXT not too long ago. And he's already got United States champion. I think Roman Reigns is not taking him correctly enough. I mean, he hasn't been dealing with Ilja, but I think maybe Soto Jimmy had a harder time dealing with him than he did with Superman Duo. Maybe it was probably a lot closer than one would expect. But like I said, Ilja Dragunov's on another level at the minute. He's just so tough and he loves to fight, and the fight just gives him that adrenaline like nobody else. Like I said, even John Moxley couldn't compete with him on 2 different occasions. Proving that one time wasn't a fluke. These 2 men trading blows now. Jeez. Oof. Yeah. Like I said, Ilja Dragunov lasted. He not only pinned John Moxley, then a few weeks later outlasted him in a last man standing match. I don't believe anybody can really say that. And I don't think you really equipped many people to be able to even do it. Ilja Dragunov was the person to do it. think he was just trying to get the referee to deal with Paul Heyman right now. He's not too happy about him exposing the turnbuckle. He was maybe feeling like he's going to have to go down to him, but he should be focusing on his opponent. But clearly he is to an extent. As Ilja Dragunov gets that power bomb right to Roman Reigns. Jeez. Going in for the cover now. A 1, a 2. Ooh, kick out there by Roman. Jeez. Yeah, you're heading up to the middle rope. Good to drop that knee drop. He is right over the... Oh, was that the face? Or looked more like the chest than me from my angle, but I guess I was wrong. Jeez, anyways, Ilja. Look for that senton from the apron to the outside. Jeez, lands it. That's a risky maneuver. You could hit your head off the floor even if the opponent was still there. Yeah, learn if the opponent gets out of harm's way. Anyways, Roman not looking so good right now. Probably Ilja Dragunov being a bigger challenge than he expected. Jeez, what a chop down. That was fucking vicious. Jeez. Ilja getting another senton. Oh, a kick to the back. Ilja Dragunov controlling this matchup right now. Off the ropes. Big boot right to the face. Just destroying Roman Reigns. Oh, Roman's getting out of harm's way. Jeez. Roman Reigns. Oof. I don't quite know what that was supposed to be. Jesus. I don't know. Roman Reigns probably looking for something. Maybe a spear. Maybe a Superman punch. Either way. Ilja Dragunov fighting him off. I'm guessing these chops going. Jeez. Oof. I feel like one thing that's very interesting about these singles championships, I've got to say, is walking into WrestleMania. It's a bit more undecided. Do you know what I mean? Like, what World Heavyweight Champion, we know, and like the whatever, the men's world titles and the women's titles, women's world titles, of course. Roman Reigns is back out now on the offense and getting a combo going. Jeez, I shot down to Ilja. Is you have the elimination, you have the Royal Rumble to find out one challenger for one set of titles. For one title each, jeez, and then the other men's and other women's that doesn't get decided in the Royal Rumble gets an Elimination Chamber Contenders match. Remember, it's a Superman punch now into the spear. Jeez, so it makes it a lot more uncertain to who gets that spot at WrestleMania. And he's Ilja just running around in pain after that spear. 1, 2. Ilja gets the kick out there, jeez. I think Roman's just trying to make sure, questioning if that was a slow counter. I think he thinks it was. Not expecting that from Ilja Dragunov, the kick out of the spear. Torpedo Moscow right to Roman Reigns, jeez. Roman Reigns maybe shouldn't have given Ilja too much time to recover. This is Ilja Dragunov we're talking about here. He can fight back off pretty much anything. But Paul Heyman getting the distraction there on the referee. Jeez. Oof. Roman's laid out though. He's not exactly kicking out there. It's not like he necessarily needs to. A 1, 2. Now Roman Reigns pushing him off. Roman Reigns just using the chance to get a recovery. Roman Reigns is the veteran, which is maybe Ilja's had the best season. Roman Reigns is the veteran in this matchup. Is these two men looking to trade blows yet again? I believe they traded blows earlier, didn't they? Oh, Ilja's busted open. Jeez, that's just going to motivate him more, as you can see there. Jeez. I don't think Roman Reigns was expecting that kind of fight out of Ilja Dragunov. He really should have looked at the tapes of Ilja Dragunov before this matchup. But clearly, since becoming the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns has become a lot more cocky. And maybe should be doing his homework on his opponents as these two men trading blows. Roman Reigns gets that counter anyway. Jeez. Ball thrown away with the shot to midsection. Jeez, just unleashing now on Ilja Dragunov. Oof. 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 When Ilja finally goes down. And Roman just going to work now on Ilja. I think he's trying to open that cut further. Roman now, what's he doing? Jeez, I think Roman's getting frustrated. Yeah, taking apart the announce table now. I think he's even getting frustrated or desperate. And Ilja Dragunov just goes flying belly and run up, but jeez. He didn't go head first to the barricade that time. Not that the barricade's close enough that side, but you know, he got it this time. To the back of Roman Reigns. Sending Roman back into the ring. Roman's just trying to find himself back up to his feet. Let's see how he gets that drop kick. And now they're sent on. He's no Roman. Gets out of harm's way. Like I said, is the bloodline going to make it 3 for 3? Roman Reigns gets that Superman punch. Jeez, I think the Roman's trying to make sure the referee does the right count this time. Jeez! Before Roman to do anything, Ilja's fighting back yet again. Roman's just giving Ilja too much time to recover this. Like I said, this is the Ilja Dragunov we're talking about here. And Ilja's looking to do something big here, looking to wear down Roman Reigns in the worst way. For Roman Reigns right now. Jeez, off the top. The back body drop, and Roman Reigns just trying to figure out what he can do to just crawl out that corner right now. Jesus, Ilja gets that stomp to the gut, and again. All fired up now. And the running face wash. Roman not doing too hard right now, but he's getting out of harm's way either way. I think maybe there's a possum play there. Anyway, it's worked out for Roman, getting that combo going. But Ilja's countered that one. Jeez, Ilja looking for the Constantine special. Love that move. Jeez. And Ilja Dragunov all fired up. Jeez. Chop down. Ilja looking for that huge clothesline right to Roman Reigns. And Ilja Enzuigiri just looking to batter Roman Reigns right now. He knows what it takes to put down Roman. Jeez, and Roman didn't have to exert too much energy on the last Torpedo Moscow pin, maybe. I don't know, that might be a difference maker, who knows. That little less energy spent on Roman Reigns. He's getting real desperate now. He's going for that roll up. 1, 2, he's going to have a new champion. Oh, Ilja just barely getting out of there. Jeez, Roman is proving to be extremely desperate right now. Looking for another roller. I don't think he's quite got the quiet roll up he wanted. 2. Oh, Ilja barely getting out of it. Barely. Roman gets that jumping clothesline. But Ilja's back up to his feet. Roman doesn't believe it. And the chop to the chest. And Roman pulling down Ilja. This man is desperate. 2. Oh, Ilja gets out of it. He can't be the only one that doesn't win in the bloodline tonight. That's going to make Bron look like a mockery. And jeez, Roman Reigns. Jeez, he's calling for something. Oh, this is proven Roman is desperate. He's done that in a while. Oh, jeez, Roman, the harsh landing. Jeez. Ilja Dragunov now off to the apron and the clothesline down. I think Roman's out on his feet there. That was a nasty landing. He took to try and not go face first, but he might have gone like the head first down. He might have rolled a bit. Who knows for sure? Maybe I have to check on a replay or something. I don't know. Anyways, Ilja Dragunov stalking Roman Reigns right now. Shot to the face. Sending him into the corner now. Ilja kick to the midsection. Jeez, stop there. And another one, that one was a lot more impactful. Ilja Dragunov looking to make sure a spectacle, though Roman Reigns has had a hell of a counter one time, nearly injured. A member of the McMahon family, of course, Heyman, man. Jeez, the coast to coast by Ilja Dragunov. Right to Roman Reigns. But Paul Heyman, he's trying now. He's just trying to give Roman Reigns a chance to just come to right now. But Roman Reigns, he seems out of it. And geez, Heyman's trying. But Roman, he's getting back to his feet, but a boot right to the face. Just sending Roman down, and geez, and Roman's busted open. Look at his face. That was a hell of a boot. And Ilja now just slamming down right on Roman's back. Jeez. Roman, no, both, I think, just getting a pretty much now out of instinct now. And that uppercut right to the chest. Jeez, Roman, like I said, just wisely rolling out, but he's landing on that sledge, not the sledgehammer, the baseball bat, probably not the comfortable of most landings, but either way. Oh no, Roman, he's finding something in him to fight back. But the Heyman just giving him the chance to recover. And he raises right to the outside. Guess he'll use the side that he's going to have to follow him. He's Roman the headbutt. And the elbow drop. Roman, I think just out of his desperation, he's just looking to leave Ilja there. Maybe looking for a count out. Roman, this may give you the win, but it's not going to give you the title, mate. But here he's getting back to his feet, count of 7. Running back in. Maybe Roman Reigns forgotten the rules out of desperation. Jeez, Roman Reigns. I think he was looking for something there to maybe just try and catch Ilja off guard there. But Ilja saw it coming. But he's not going to see this coming, I don't think. Oh, he has done so. Torpedo Moscow right to Roman Reigns. Jeez. And Ilja Dragunov. He's not done looking for that H. Bar right to Roman Reigns. That's gotta be it. A 1, a 2, 3. Bloodline can't make it for 3 for 3. The Tribal Chief's the only one to not be able to do it. Rock isn't going to be happy wherever he is right now. Jeez. For Ilja Dragunov just cementing his United States title reign. I think probably, like I said, the biggest win of his career maybe over Roman Reigns. It's just solidified that title reign so much more, and the championship in general.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE United States Champion, Ilja Dragunov.
What a fight. Retaining champion. Thanks for watching part 4, and hopefully I'll see you for the final part.